Welcome to the Pipsqueeze drawing video, where we draw screenshots from animes that we really like.
That's right. And first up is Tina. What did you pick?
I picked this screenshot from BNA, mostly because I just really like colors. And colors are really important to me, and when I was like hunting for which screenshot I wanted to draw, I wanted something really with yummy colors. So I ended up on this one. Been a long time since I actually watched the show. It was super cute.
I never watched it. I thought it would be interesting.
It was pretty interesting. I'd probably enjoy it.
I probably would. I just am really bad at watching shit.
And it takes a long time. Yeah, I really just gave her face the my anime furry face treatment.
It's
with
true.
The big cutesy.
This is very Tina
eyes.
core.
Yeah, I love a cute little animal face. So included that. It's a bonus in the screenshot I picked. I also tried to like be as clean as possible on the lines. I don't practice it very much, so I just did the best I could with what I had. But me looking at the phone and being like, I drew the wrong phone. Changing it.
It doesn't really matter. It's a phone. Oh, hi. Meow. He's interrupting us.
He is. Yeah, big thick eyelashes. I just think they're cuter. I always really adore big fluffy eyelashes. Started with the background there because I just really love painting skies, and when they're sunset skies with fluffy clouds, dreams really do come true.
It's always nice to paint a good sky with clouds in it.
Yeah, and then I'm blocking in all the colors here. I paint with a brush that every stroke shifts the hue slightly so that I get even more color out of the drawing, and I'm already thinking about where the highlights and stuff are gonna go. So I don't quite start with flats, because if I force in like the highlights and stuff, then I find my contrast ends up better in the end.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I usually start with some like highlights and lowlights to make sure I get the most out of it, because I remember when I was young, I struggled with that a lot.
Yeah.
Making it look deep.
It took a long time to get contrast right. Like I found a lot of my stuff looked flat, and then I realized like, oh, it's just I need deeper shadows and stronger highlights.
Yeah.
And things just immediately started looking better.
It changes everything.
If you're finding your work looks like it's missing something, a lot of the time it's just contrast.
It's just contrast.
And you can always just apply it by like using a multiply layer or something, and then like airbrushing in some darker colors, or even just like messing with a curves or levels filter over top.
Yeah, a lot of people start with black and white too, and then put color over top. It's a really good way to block your stuff in without it looking or being too complicated, because I know colors can be very intimidating for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot to think about.
It's a lot. It is a lot. Drawing's a lot.
I'm doing all my little tidying up around the edges and highlighting along
Changing
the lashes
line
there
color.
to make it stand out more. I find changing line colors so tedious, but it really helps to do it.
It does.
Like, because the art looks so much better when you properly go back and make the lines match what the painting is.
It's annoying, but it looks good
so
as
worth
hell.
it.
It's worth it.
And overlaid some highlights to make it more sunrisey. There you go.
There you go. That's crazy. Wow, so painterly.
Thank you.
Here's mine. I picked Mob Psycho because I like that show a lot. We both watched it.
Yeah, we watched it together.
We watched it together.
Very gripping.
It's so good. I really like it. We watched it right as season 2 was coming out. So
We didn't really have to wait for anything.
didn't have to wait for anything. Or no, was it season 2 or season 3? I think it was as season 3 was coming out. We were really late to the party with this one.
Yeah, because we could take our sweet time. It was great.
Yeah. It's like I said, I'm really bad with watching stuff. I knew I would like this show a lot. I'm just really, really bad with watching stuff, because I liked One Punch Man a lot. And I liked Mob Psycho a lot. Like, did you see me right? Why did I do this on the buildings?
Yeah, you hated these buildings.
Oh, man, because the background. So Mob is like no problem at all. This is like easy street.
This is just a regular day for you.
This is a regular day to just draw a guy like this. This is perfectly fine. The backgrounds are fucking awful for me. They're so tedious. It's not even that my backgrounds look bad. It just takes forever. And it's like, I don't do them very much, so it's really, really annoying. But yeah, so he's easy. I like to use a good textured brush. Just putting in his flat colors. I change his hair color later because I made it too dark for all his shadows and everything. And then I was doing his aura. I was like trying to figure out how to do that. I was going to put a gradient, like a preset one, and then I did it manually. And then he has this little circular saw kind of pattern in his aura. And I was like searching for so long. I cut it out, but it was like 30 minutes of me searching for the pattern I was looking for because I didn't know what it was called. And then I finally found it and I pasted it in, then colored everything manually. Now I do all the shades. I just picked red, I change it later. I think I went for like a purple. I usually like to do purple and blue under like shading.
Mm-hmm.
I
like a cool shadow and
nice.
A warm highlight.
Yeah. So now I change his hair color because it was too dark for the shadows that I was going to do. It wouldn't show up. And then I add like secondary shadows to give it a little bit of depth. I was just really messing around to see what I could do with it, see how it goes. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't really do fan art stuff. So I was just playing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I really like, there's like a precision to your art. And like you're using different layers and everything. And you're like, you very specifically drew in the colors and the aura. And mine is like line art layer and painting layer and highlights. And that's pretty much all I got going on there when I paint stuff. Because I like all the colors blending all on one layer.
Well, it depends what I'm doing. Because this is like a cell shading one, then I have separate layers for things.
Mm-hmm. You ought to.
Right here. Oh man, I love putting like he has no colors on him in that screenshot, but I wanted to add them because I like adding more colors and everything. And I doubled them up and then made them blur a little bit, so it was like gave it this soft look. Now I'm working on these fucking rocks that I had never drawn before. These stupid fucking rocks. I was like, I don't know how I'm doing this. I don't know what to do.
These are great rocks, though.
They turned out awesome. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I just didn't know what I was doing. So I was like, just kind of messing around until they looked good enough.
Yeah, rocks are an easy thing to like accidentally make them look too planned. Because like rocks should be organic.
I know. And
the way that they really crack hard. And everything should just be random. But I often just overthink a rock.
I know. It's really hard to make them look random. So I was like trying so hard looking at the screenshot. And I was like, I didn't look up any references, but I was trying to think of like rocks and like, you know when in like an anime when they fight and all the rocks get exploded and shit, like classic, in Dragon Ball, when he like when anyone would like bust on the ground and there's like all this like range of like rockage.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted. But yeah, so that's what I did there. I think they turned out pretty good. I had a little bit of glow, really, so it's not so boring in the back. And then I was like, oh, I still gotta paint this stupid fucking city. And I did it really fast because I didn't want to be here anymore.
You don't need to, though, because it shouldn't be super detailed back there because it's not the focus.
No, yeah.
It should be all on him, which you did great with the dynamic lighting and everything.
Oh,
contrasts were good.
Thank you. But yeah. With, I was going to say before, with painting and stuff, I'll do it all on one layer.
Mm-hmm.
But with stuff that's more this, I'll separate things a little bit more. Yeah. But yeah, there's the finished one of mine. I think it turned out good. I like it.
It looks really good. I'd like that as a poster.
Yeah, man.
Haha, wink.
Wink.
A little side by side, the original versus mine.
Yours is way more colorful.
God, I love colors so much.
I know, me too.
I didn't want to mute it like in the screenshot. I understand like muting for the mood, but I wanted to have fun.
Yeah. Yours still looks like morning, even though it's more colorful.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you still fit the vibes. And see, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
He just has white lighting on him in the screenshot. I wanted to add more.
Yeah, and obviously in this show they can't go crazy with the colors because it's not as easy to animate. But
I mean, this scene would probably shot for like 5 seconds, right? Like, he's not going to be on the screen for very long looking like
Yeah, probably blast away any second.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there you
But
go.
I think they both turned out pretty good. I like them. I'd be
I like
happy
them
to
too.
do some more.
Yeah, me too. Maybe you guys ought to let us know what we should draw next.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an anime, although
Yeah.
those are always
be
fun. It could
any
be a
movie.
cartoon or like even something live action. I'd be down to do.
Yeah,
do
I'd be
something
down
more
for that.
painterly. There was one I did a long time ago. It was like a study, just a screenshot from Kill Bill,
Yeah.
and that was good.
Or even just a
Movies
nice,
like
nice landscape. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever you guys feel like, let us know.
Yeah, but
Thanks for watching.
yeah, thank you. Let us know, and we'll see you again another time.